Well, hello children. Take a quick look. It's a 4-on-3 league play game, but today is the first episode of my Father Time series. Father pronounced P-H-A-T-H-E-R, and by Father Time I don't mean like father, maybe it's your father talks, whatever. Pretend I'm your dad for this series. A dad with a high voice, a dad with a beard that doesn't cover up his full chin, and a dad who, beats up 13-year-olds on a daily basis while playing Call of Duty. I'm sure actually a lot of people's dads do that, but you're probably like 14 to 27, who knows, and I'm 24, so just consider me your YouTube/Call of Duty adopted father, and you will just enjoy this series immensely. So this series is just going to be about some topics on how to grow as a person, I think. Maybe you don't care. Maybe you will find something out of here that's fun, that's unique. I apologize for me not moving at this point. My screen went black while I was recording, so that was cool, or while I was playing. But so today's topic for the Father Talks, or Dad Talks, Father, Dad, Phatern, Super Talks, is reflection. And not like the reflection in a mirror, or the reflection of, I don't know, lasers off of a shark's head in the water, or light reflecting in the water, and diamonds sparkling in your face. I'm talking about reflection as in reflecting on things you did before, and, why they, can change you as a person, or what you realize that you used to do, and how you can change that. Whatever you can learn from reflecting. Reflecting is one of the best ways you can learn anything about yourself, about people around you. Just taking a few minutes, every once in a while to sit down and, look back to see how a situation turned out, to see what went right with the situation, what went wrong, almost like just a life review, per se, or however I'm going to try to make this sound like a father talk to you. But I can remember as far back as being in, like, I don't know, 5th or 6th grade, just thinking about how I used to, or who I hung out with during playground. The kids I used to play basketball with, the kids that were nice to me, and that dictated who I wanted to hang out with later in life. And I'm sure that'll be another situation type father talk, is, who you hang around with. But basically, I took a lot of time to just be like, these are the kids I have fun with, these are the kids who aren't jerks to me, these are the kids who don't ask things from me, and I just got to see that for, what happened in gym class, who played soccer with me, who was helpful with my homework, all those sorts of things that helped me, really reflect on who I wanted to hang out with later on in, middle school, high school, things like that. And then I got to re-reflect again in high school and like my freshman year of college for who I wanted to hang out with afterwards, or who I wanted to stay in contact with. So the reflection piece in terms of friends has been huge. Reflection as in terms of how I handle social situations, like when I gotta choose to open my mouth, when to not open my mouth, when I have to choose to be mean, when to not be mean, when I should attend a situation, maybe when I should say a joke, when I shouldn't. All these sort of things, as in reflecting, has helped me just become a better person overall. And it's not just reflection as in like, oh, I was bad this once, or like, I was good this time. Reflecting on exact situations to where you, let's say, I'm going to talk about my ex-girlfriend in New Jersey. I was down there like 3 years ago when we were still, whatever at the time, doesn't matter. But I reflected on it later on that during dinner once, I said something that I thought was hilarious, just like absolutely hilarious, and her mom was like, that's not funny. And instead of me, just saying like, oh, okay, or like apologize, or just not saying anything in any of the conversation, I remember like talking back to my girlfriend's mom that I'd only met a few times, who was a pretty intense woman, and being like, no, that was hilarious. And from then on, after I thought about it and reflected on it, that's who I am, that's what I do. I make sometimes offensive, sometimes funny comments, and I don't care who you are, I guess, unless you're trying to pay me money and work at a job and I can't talk back to you. That reflecting piece helped me realize that, I'm going to say what I want to say. Just a few days ago, a friend of mine was talking, we were making fun of people, I think, about a half hour beforehand, and then he ended up talking about some other girl, and I was like, oh, that girl's like stupid ugly, like she's just bad, she's ugly, she's gross, whatever, that's fine, you can be ugly and be a nice person. I was just stating a fact that she was ugly. At least to me, it's a fact that she's ugly. And he got super offended. And he was like, oh, that's mean. You shouldn't say that about her because she's my friend. So I asked him, I was like, why does that make her any different? Like, just because your friend doesn't mean she's not ugly. Like, I'm not going to take it back. I'm not going to say it wasn't mean or it was mean. But now that I reflect on myself, I don't censor myself because someone, might get their feelings hurt or something, because I think that's just not me. And I've come to realize that me as a person, just being who I am through these reflection periods, have really, people respect me for what I do. Maybe you don't respect me, but you know what you get with me at all times. You know you're going to get an inappropriate joke at an inappropriate time. You know you're going to get someone who, whether you're upset or mad or happy, if the situation's not going the way I think it should, I'm going to let you know. I'm not going to be a jerk and be like, every time you do something wrong, I'm going to criticize you. But if you call me out on something or we're in a heated argument, I'm not going to back down. Or, even if we're having fun and something serious is brought up, like, I'm not going to shelter myself or, cover it up just because it'll make the room less awkward, unless it's just someone I don't want to be around, and then I'll probably leave. But I've only learned to do this through reflecting of past experiences, and you can reflect in a lot of different ways. So you can reflect by just thinking about previous things or thinking about why you're not friends with someone anymore. You can reflect through journal writing. When I was in like a freshman, sophomore in college, man, I used to reflect all the time. I wrote down in a journal. Sometimes it'd be like 5, 6, 7 pages. I did 1 year in review, or a couple years in review. I reviewed relationships with girlfriends and, like, why did I act this way? Why did I say the things I said? Why did I think the relationship ended? Why do I think other things began? Why do I think things changed? And it's just like a huge reflection period. And so, like, the beginning of my high school career to where I am now, and even just the beginning of my my master's degree, which was just 2.5 years ago, to where I am now, is just, I'm a completely different person, and I couldn't be happier with that part of my life, being cool with myself, cool with the people that want to be around me. And overall, it helps me know who I want to be around. It lets other people know if I want to be around them, because then I don't fake relationships, fake friendships, anything like that. So the whole reflection piece is probably just the biggest one. The biggest piece of advice I could ever give anyone is just learn to reflect, man. Be open, reflect. I'm sure be open will be one of its own, but yes, today's topic is reflect, reflect, reflect. And feel free to leave in the comments if you reflect, how you reflect, if you choose not to reflect anything, or if this is just a stupid commentary and you're going to find me and punch me in the face later because you're like, Phatern, I came here to subscribe and watch videos about funny stuff, not learn things. You ain't going to learn me nothing today, motherfucker. You can tell me that. That's cool. That's just part of I'll then reflect on how many comments you've left and how much of a jerk you are to me when I'm just trying to be, nice and funny and help you out. But if you ain't got time for that, man, just let me know and I'll respond accordingly. But that's pretty much it, guys. Learn to reflect. I think it'll help you become not that you need to become a better person, that you're a bad person, but it'll help you learn more about yourself. I think it'll help you be more comfortable with yourself, happier, anything like that. So let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. And I'm going to start saying this more often. Subscribe if you like to. I would love it to have more subscribers, more people getting in on these conversations. So subscribe, favorite, whatever. I'm going to start doing that. I'm not trying to be a whore. I just want more people to interact with me and all you mofos. But anyways, I'm sweating balls here. It's like 90 degrees in my room because it's just a bad room. And we win the game 3v4 in league play on the Xbox. It was they're pretty bad. I don't know why I was in the Silver League for so long, but finally got gold status and working on getting to platinum. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Dad says bye. Phatern is out. Peace.
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint contested.
Kill confirmed.
Mission clock about to expire.
Grenade, move!
Hardpoint contested.
Shot out!